Hello students, welcome to the Learning app by EduDeck. Let's have a look at 2 marks and 5 marks answers of Outbreak of World War I and its aftermath. How do you assess the importance of Sino-Japanese War? Japan defeated China in Sino-Japanese War, and Japan annexed the Liaotung Peninsula with Port Arthur. By this action, Japan proved that it was the strongest nation of East Asia. Name the countries in the Triple Entente: Britain, France, and Russia. What were the 3 militant forms of nationalism in Europe? England's jingoism, France's chauvinism, and Germany's Kultur were militant forms of nationalism. What do you know of trench warfare? The Battle of Modena is a memorable trench warfare in which the French succeeded in pushing back the Germans. In the system of trench warfare, soldiers dug trenches to stand safely and protect themselves from enemy fire. What was the role of Mustafa Kemal Pasha? Kemal Pasha played an important role in rebirth of Turkey as a nation. He modernized Turkey, and also he put an end to the Sultanate and the Caliphate. Highlight the global influence of Russian Revolution. Due to the global influence of Russian Revolution, communist parties were formed in many countries. Debates over key issues, land reforms, social welfare, workers' rights, and gender equality started taking place in a global context. List out any 2 causes for the failure of the League of Nations. The 2 causes are: the League of Nations had become very much the center of European diplomacy. It lacked the military power of its own, so it could not enforce its decisions. Answer all the questions given under each caption. Imperialism. What do you know of monopoly capitalism? After 1870, the thought of capitalism was changed as monopoly capitalism, by collapsing the idea of free trade and seeking profits in markets for goods and capital, which was an essential characteristic of imperialism. How did Japan emerge as an imperial power? Japan imitated Western nations by introducing Western education, machinery, modern army and navy in their country. With the aggression of imperialism, Japan forced Sino-Japanese War and defeated China. And also, Japan defeated Russia in Russo-Japanese War and got back Port Arthur in 1904. That is how Japan emerged as an imperial power. Why did the industrial countries need colonies in the 19th century? The industrial countries with growing demand for markets and raw materials needed colonies to sell their products with high profit and to use raw materials available in colonies. What were the contrasts capitalism produced? The contrasts produced by capitalism are extreme poverty and extreme wealth, slum and skyscraper, empire state and dependent exploited colony. German Emperor. What was the nature of Emperor Kaiser Wilhelm II of Germany? Emperor Kaiser Wilhelm II of Germany was ruthlessly assertive and aggressive. The Kaiser proclaimed that Germany would be the leader of the world. What was the violent form of Germany called? The violent form of Germany was called Germany's Kultur. Why did Kaiser Wilhelm intervene in the Morocco affair? France and Germany were old enemies. So, Kaiser did not accept the Morocco Agreement, which was made between British and France. What happened to Germany's colonies in Africa? When the Allies attacked Germany's colonies in Africa, they could not receive any immediate help, and therefore surrendered to the Allies. Balkan Wars. Why was Balkan League formed? There were rivalries among Greece, Serbia, Bulgaria, and later Montenegro for the control of Macedonia. So they formed the Balkan League in 1912 and defeated Turkey in the First Balkan War. What was the outcome of the First Balkan War? The new state of Albania was created, and the other Balkan countries divided up Macedonia among them. Turkey was reduced to the area around Constantinople. Who was defeated in this war? The Balkan League defeated Turkish forces in the First Balkan War. Bulgaria was defeated by Serbia and Greece in the Second Balkan War. What was the name of the treaty signed at the end of this Second Balkan War? The name of the treaty signed at the end of the Second Balkan War is Treaty of Bucharest. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to the Learning app by EduDeck for more videos.